Yes, yes.
now listen at this. Why would a person that's supposed to be kidnapping a little girl allow her to get up in there by herself? They had time to stand there and wait for this child to get in the car, girl. Ain't nobody seeing this.
No, no, Big Mama, you will grab the child and put the child in the car yourself, Big Mama.
As a kidnapper.
So you can get far away as soon as possible from that area, Big Mama.
That part. So why am I waiting for this little girl to get in a car?
Because it must be somebody that is familiar with those people. So it doesn't, look strange if people see this person. It must be somebody that they know, Big Mama. This is not a stranger. This woman or this person that was with the little girl with the little feet in the car, that was not a stranger, Big Mama.
Listen at this though. So all the while, now this is supposed to be in the daytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this little boy see this little girl getting in the car at night.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? So make it make sense. How did Patrick kidnap a little girl in the daytime, but the little boy see her getting in the car at night with somebody?
No, it does not make sense, Big Mama. How you put it, it does not make sense.
Cause we was looking for this little girl in the daytime.
Right?
Yes.
When the family was with gloves,
Hello.
when the family was searching with gloves, was it in daytime, Big Mama?
Yes. But I'm thinking maybe why was they having gloves and trash bags looking for her?
Yeah, but it was in daytime. So how did the baby get kidnapped in the nighttime, Big Mama?
That's what I'm trying to put together to let the world know that Patrick Stallworth is definitely innocent. He was in jail when Cupcake got kidnapped. The real deal.
Uh-huh.
So how the hell did he get bonded out for them to say that he got her that night? Because I mean he already kidnapped her in the daytime. So why would he come back in that night and get her? The little
This is strange, Big Mom.
It is. The whole case is strange. And we've been looking at this case for 3.5 years and putting stuff together, and it's still looking like, it's some other people involved in this daggone case.
No, we was looking 3 years long. We was concentrate ourselves on lies, Big Mama.
Yeah.
A bunch of lies for 3 years long, Big Mama.
Yeah. And April Thomas did not want to tell her whereabouts to the world.
No, let me see if that woman have put something on her page, April Thomas.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And
nothing.
And I still question why a person would put up $500,000 a piece to get these guys, Nolan out of jail and Patrick out of jail.
That's a lot of money, Big Mama.
That property, yes, ma'am.
A lot of money.
And if I knew that somebody was guilty, I'm not about to put my property up for nobody. So yeah, I'm still questioning things. So many questions that is unanswered. Like, why did April take 3 hours to call this in? Why was you still posting on Facebook if your little girl had got kidnapped when you say she did? But see, the time that April and them called this daggone kidnapping in, it didn't daggone register.
It's time for April to speak the truth, Big Mama.
It is.
It's taken too long. It's time for you to speak the truth now, yes. Because I'm sick of her.
You don't daggone talk about how you miss your baby at any given moment when you don't say anything like that. And a mother that has lost her child wouldn't be doing the things that April was doing out here on these Facebook streets, on these daggone clubhouse streets.
Threatening people, throwing guns and bottles and ass and all those nasty things.
A mother that lost a little girl would be posting her baby at all times on her timeline because you miss her, and she's not doing that. We don't
Big
get
Mama,
nothing.
especially when you lose your child on this cruel, horrible manner.
In that
The way that,
way, in the way that she
in the way
lost.
that,
Yes.
yes, in the way that they rip her from this world, Big Mama.
Yes, and you don't have no kind of daggone remorse.
That was not a natural death. That was a
No, and
death.
that's the reason
No,
why
she was
April
not
looks
supposed to
suspicious.
die yet. She is not supposed. She's supposed to be here yet. Because that was not a natural death. So, especially when your child being killed.
Yes, and
Come on,
you
come
lying
on.
and you covering up for somebody, man. You need to be investigated.
She was not sick. She was a healthy baby girl.
Yes, she was, and a beautiful baby at that. And she told me she needed a break. That was enough for me. You need a break from what? Something you brought
From her
into this
daughter.
world?
She need a break from a beautiful daughter, Big Mama.
Mm. Well, I guess
This crazy.
big man heard her call, didn't he? The big man heard her call.
She need a big punish, Big Mama. April Thomas.
Yes, she does. I just don't see how she go about her life every day on a normal basis, and you have not gotten
No, Big
justice.
Mama, that's fake. Poker face. Big Mama, let me tell you something. This girl have no peace. This girl have no peace inside, Big Mama. She is fighting. She is fighting it. She don't want the world to see it. But Big Mama, listen, inside she is dying. And it's not gonna take too long because she cannot hold this too long, Big Mama. She cannot hold this too long anymore. She's gonna break down. I mean, come on. Your daughter is being killed in a cruel way.
Right.
And you acting like nothing's wrong. You acting like life goes on. You acting like partying all day long. Come on, no.
Right.
That's fake. That's an act, Big Mama. That's an act. Believe me. Inside, she's dying inside, Big Mama, but she don't want to look. She never cried, not even when she came. Where is the white lady? Where's the white woman? She
Right.
didn't even cry, Big Mama. If I hear my child is missing for a half an hour, I will be crazy, Big Mama.
Girl, I would have been all over the damn ground, snotting and boogering, and for real, this shit done went. Oh my gosh, girl, I don't know how I would have been able. I'm telling you today, knowing how my baby went out of here in a manner that baby went out of here. It
The
was
way April Thomas acting is like she's hiding her emotion, Big Mom. She is hiding something. She don't want to let people see something. That girl, my Lord. Lord have mercy with April because,
and you know when a woman has cried her eyes out, you can see the swelling around her eyes. Do you notice when April came around? April's eyes were not swollen like someone has been crying over. I mean,
nothing.
your eyes was just as plain, like you could tell. Even at the daggone funeral, she didn't have. She was all dolled up, made up. I mean, eyeliner on fleek, everything, makeup on fleek, and baby, wasn't nothing, no tears coming from that girl's eyes at all.
Nothing.
Ain't no way I could have daggone even been standing in front of knowing that my baby could be in a daggone bad manner in that daggone casket, and I was sitting in a chair, just looking
And Big
into
Mama,
space.
the pressure, the expression on her face
Exactly.
and her body language.
Her demeanor.
The day that the funeral was for Cupcake,
Yes.
when she walked in that place, the funeral,
Mm.
you can see her body language. You can see her expression on her face.
Why wasn't she
April,
boo-hooing? That's my thing. I wouldn't have gave a damn.
April is hiding something, Big Mom.
She didn't cry probably now and at that daggone funeral. Her makeup was too on fleek for it to be daggone whatchamacallit. She was too on fleek.
Did you saw Dominique? How Dominique was broke?
Girl, he almost
Dominique
fell.
was devastated. Dominique was devastated, Big Mama.
I know one thing. God ain't get ready to let this thing keep going.
But as a mother, you carry your child for 9 months. As a mother, I found her too cold. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to say that.
No remorse.
I mean, I don't know, Big Mama.
Don't have no feeling, no nothing. Like, my thing is the manner of her being taken, period, by someone. And you ain't snotting and boogering and crying. And
Nothing.
even today, even today.
Big
I,
Mama, that day she was worried about not giving her government name, Cupcake's government name.
wasn't that
She
weird?
was worried that people going live or recording. I mean, I don't have time for that at that moment. I want my daughter back
Right.
as soon
And
as possible.
why didn't they look at, but that's what I'm saying. Why didn't the FBI watch the daggone body language of all of that? Like,
He was cussing and cussing and white woman and white lady. I mean, hello. I don't have time for those things right now. I want my daughter. You
right.
understand me? I don't care about government names. I will give everybody everything they want to know. A
Yes.
birthday, a government name, everything. Because I want my daughter. How you mean?
And then you went
I'm
missing.
cussing people out. I'm cussing people out. I don't want people to go live. I don't want to give a government name. I mean, April, what's wrong with you? Your daughter is missing. Every moment and every second is important
It sure
to
was.
find her back. But no, you guys have waited for 3 hours to call 911 so they can do an Amber Alert. 3 hours, 3 fucking hours. You can, Big Mama, in 3 hours you can find a baby in 3 hours back, Big Mama.
That's
She
when,
lost
wait a minute.
fucking hours.
Yeah, listen, that's when she had to daggone make her story up in them 3 hours. What happened to this baby? Because it didn't work for the daggone party. Because the party goer said, no, she wasn't at my house. That didn't happen here. You know,
And I
you,
don't understand why the police don't ask why you guys have waited for this 3 hours. What you guys done in this 3 hours? Yeah, we was searching for her. No, I mean you was searching for her on your own.
right.
A missing child on your own in a big country, in a big America. How you gonna find a child on your own?
And
With
not
few
only
family
that,
members?
not only that, they had gloves and bags looking for the baby. They're supposed to have been
Oh
kidnapped.
my Lord. April's story is bullshit, Big Mama.
It's been
Yes,
bullshit.
and I don't care about her feelings because I mean it's 3 years now, so obviously you don't care either. So I have to care about your feelings, April. Your daughter is gone, so you are not important anymore.
That part.
Yes.
And you don't want a street name to honor your own baby. Talking about you didn't want to remember her like that. Remember her like what?
If she was a family member of mine, I will never talk to her again. I don't want her to mess with me or contact me. No. No, Big Mama. I will blame her because she don't blame her cousin. I will blame you. How you mean?
Throw the cousin all the way under the bus because she said the baby jumped out the car. So first you said you dropped her off at a birthday party. She said that. Your stories don't, none of your story adds up, April, at all. None of your bullshit adds up. We're tired of the fucking lies. Patrick Starworth's life is on the line for your lie. Period. That's just it.
Wow.
Patrick Starworth's life is on the line, Dora, because of April Thomas and the police.
And she read Patrick being killed.
Yeah,
so
she said it.
So her story can be, so nobody know about her, the real story.
Right.
She was with a man. She was sucking dicks, Big Mama. She was jumping on a dick while they was taking her daughter. Yes. That's how I see it. Yeah, because I'm starting to get mad at April now. Come on, Big Mama. This is 3 years now. That poor innocent baby. Yes.
I'm sorry, but
you?
I ain't laughing at that, but I'm saying, girl, you say
You was not there. Where were you? I want to know where you were where you was, and she don't want to talk about that, Big Mama.
She sure don't. That's really what. She didn't want to talk about that from the beginning, and now she made up her mind that she was there. And bitch, if she was there, that baby wouldn't be here. I mean, she would still be here. So you got to come up with a better lie than what you're telling people that you were there. Because you know what? What's so sad is because if Patrick took her in the daytime, why the fuck would you put your son in this shit and make him go look for a baby that he wasn't gonna find at night? Because he
Right,
was at the
right,
football game.
right, Big Mama.
You came up to Sean's house to daggone what? Charge your phone, you say? Everybody couldn't believe that you got a baby that's missing, but you daggone yaying on daggone Facebook that somebody scored. But your
In the
baby is
parking
missing.
line. She was in the parking line. She didn't move out of the parking line. Well, damn, then you must see your child. I mean, if you're sitting in a parking line, Big Mama, or you play with your child outside, your eyes is always on your child, Big Mama.
Yeah, and you daggone definitely would have seen Patrick and then walk up and let your daggone little girl walk off with him, and then she walk off and get in the car by herself. Like these people didn't pick her up and hurry up and get her in the car. They let her get herself in the car. Like, man, baby, bye.
No, 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 no.
Who they
People
think they
cannot fool
fooling?
me.
Who they think
People
they...
cannot fool me.
She,
People cannot fool me, Big Mama.
she ain't never fooled me. She could fool America, but she ain't never fooled me.
She can fool America.
Yeah, but she ain't never fooled me. Mm-mm. I ain't never daggone try to pull the wool over my eyes because I already knew the daggone winch was about the daggone wrong thing. When her and Vito made that song together, that's when you knew, uh-oh, watch out now. He done made the song to the kill.
You know when you know when it was the time. You know when it was the moment that I say, wait a minute, why April Thomas? Everybody, especially April Thomas. You want your baby daddy so bad. You don't want your baby daddy with other baby mama. But why you blaming your baby daddy for the death of your child?
Didn't she? Didn't she? Didn't I say it? I told them the
You
day
blame him
on
for the,
YouTube.
you blame him for the death of your child.
You sure
but
did.
You don't want no other woman have a relationship.
They wanted
with
to
him.
put him in jail so he couldn't be with Shantae. That's what that was.
You evil.
Oh, they was trying to put
You
her in
jealous.
jail too. Shit. You asking me, they was trying to daggone put her and daggone Dominic in jail. Cause
You
they,
are jealous. You are better baby mama. Always I say April is a better baby mama, Big Mama.
yep, and that's what it was
April
all
is
about.
better baby mama.
I'm going to the police on my daggone. I'm going to the police about this because see, I was involved in this. I got threatened by their police and everything, the government and all of that. I sure did, and I'm going to my police about this. I'm gonna expose Birmingham, Alabama system.
So now Patrick is going in March.
Yep, the third.
Okay.
But why would they daggone change his daggone? Why would they do that?
Mm-hmm. They must have a reason, Big Mom.
He had a set
They
date
must
to be
have a
sentenced. Why the
reason.
judge got to daggone make him wait another daggone few days, you know what I'm saying, before he's sentenced? Because y'all know y'all about to let him out?
They must have a reason.
Because I believe that if it's an appeal in effect, then that daggone appeal done came through. And they don't know what to do. Yes, ma'am. Because the state got to clean up what they messed up. And everybody know that the state fucked up. And now, if I was Patrick Starworth, they couldn't give me not now daggone state time. Not now, bitch. If I did this, I'm a motherfucker need that federal time. You're not about to put me in no state time. Want to be up here with these daggone niggas. Y'all already said the day they're gonna did a crime. You're not about to make me daggone do my time in no state jail. Hell no. You gotta know your daggone system, and you gotta know how to daggone get your weight in the system if you gonna be in the system. But see, Patrick never was a part of this thing. That's the reason why Patrick don't know none of this type of stuff. He ain't never been in jail. He ain't never been in trouble. Ain't that what they said?
Mm-hmm.
He never been in trouble before. And then here come all of this mess on a man that ain't did nothing like this. Ain't nothing but a bunch of damn lies. God gonna expose it. You watch and see. One thing I do know that I serve a mighty God, and he gonna expose this daggone stuff. Everybody that know about this case, y'all get to praying hard and long by the 3rd. What's gonna happen to Patrick Starworth? His fate is in hands of this daggone funky judge. Sick of the judge.
Funky church.
Funky judge. That's what I said. I said it, damn it. Damn Minister Society.
But it's strange about Nolan's death, Big Mom.
It definitely is. That's why I said. Why would he put a why was Nolan even arrested with Patrick? Who put Nolan? Vito had to put it on Nolan. Vito had to.
Wow,
listen, no lie, listen, because remember, Vito said this. He said that the daggone attorney told him, you better get down here, and I mean you better get down here fast, and you better bring your homeboy, okay? So whatever Vito told daggone on Nolan was put behind bars, okay, with Patrick. And they let Vito go. And did y'all notice again, Vito wasn't allowed to talk to Nolan and be in his daggone what you call it no more. Remember he said he ain't allowed to daggone talk to Nolan and all of that. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now you put that two and two together.
I need to go find.
He snitched. He snitched.
I need to go find an old video from Vito.
He had to snitch on Nolan for Nolan to get arrested with Patrick. You hear me? Mm-hmm. That's why Vito's out and Nolan got arrested with and that man put up that $500,000 for both of them. And
wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money, honey. That's $100,000 for them two people's daggone. They're supposed to be they're supposed to be guilty of doing something. Why would somebody put that much money up on them if they knew you guilty? Because I'm not.
That's a lot, babe.
Mm-hmm. $100,000.
It's not $100. It's a lot of money, Big Mama.
Them two properties, or how many ever properties it was, yes, ma'am. And that person that's daggone, did that is a big time person. So he didn't want the scandal, I guess.
Wow.
And everybody want to know why.
We have to go see then. We have to wait and see till March. Yeah, what is going to happen, Big Mom?
That's the reason why ain't nobody been hollering justice and writing nothing and stuff like this, because they already knew that it had been daggone postponed. I bet they nervous. You know they got to be nervous because they don't know why it's been postponed. Because the judge already know what he going to give you. So what the hell is going to be postponed for? Baby. Lord have mercy. Yeah. The thing is, if you knew that this person was daggone, why would you daggone post that much money for this person if you know it's daggone guilty?
That's strange, Big Mom. Then I don't know. Then maybe they know something. This is wow.
The whole case has been nothing but a lie, and April Thomas need to be investigated first and foremost because your baby daddy said you wasn't there. He beat you there. It's on YouTube. Your baby daddy said you wasn't there. He said I beat her here. He said I got a call 9:15 telling me
till 9,
and it was still daytime when he was talking.
Wow.
If this is the same day, the fuck? He said he daggone got a call from I guess baby mama telling him that his baby had been kidnapped. And it was daytime, honey bunny.
Yeah, Big Mom.
So ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me otherwise.
That was the interview where he was outside and talking and it was explaining. Big Mom, you have that video when Dominic was explaining. We got a phone call.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think he was standing there in the wood in the neighborhood.
Okay, the video says approximately 7:24 and it was daytime at 7:24 still.
Yeah, you see?
So how are we looking for a baby at nighttime? See, April waited for everybody. They waited for April to get there, and all of.
On
Yeah.
WBCM 13, it has been 3 days since family members laid Camille McKinney to rest. A 3-year-old girl was found dead last week after
You got to go through. If you put this on YouTube, you'll find out. Okay, now it's daytime.
Her name was April. AP. Ariel. Thomas.
Is that April?
Oh, M-A.
Yeah, this one she's spelling her name.
If anybody see Cupcake,
Fake.
just call her name. Don't call her Camille. She answers the Cupcake. Can I say my name? Just say her name.
Oh, I can't stand her.
She said, "Why y'all choose her?" Okay, I ain't buying none of it. I ain't buying none of it. Cause right there, you shouldn't have been able to daggone spell your name. You shouldn't have been able to daggone do none of that, honey. Do you hear me? You shouldn't have been able to do none of that. And
And that was a fake cry, Big Mom.
ain't no tears coming. Miss Sharon looking at her all crazy. It's daytime. Okay, it's daytime. This is when they fooled us, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is when we got bamboozled in food, okay? Now I'm about to daggone. Oh my goodness, Dora. This the same day. April done had time to go home, change her clothes. She got on the peach outfit.
I'm screaming, where's the white woman? Where's that white lady? Yes.
Yes.
She must have taken a shower because she was with Whoop to Whoop. So she must take a shower before she came to the scene and handle what's going on. April was not there, Big Mama.
And at that point where she start crying, that's really what take me out.
No wig, no eyelashes, nothing. After the death of her daughter, April have a transformer. April wear wigs, eyelashes, party club, drinking, everything.
Everything.
The world is open for her.
Don't call her Camille. She answers the Cupcake. Can I say my name? Please just say her name. Why you choosing? Just call her name.
That was so fake.
It's the Cupcake. Can I say my name?
Who does this?
See Cupcake. Just call her name.
This is the part where she took me out, y'all. Cause why you don't want nobody you want them to call her Cupcake when her name is Camille? That was strange. Why ain't she falling apart right here? And look at the mama. She not feeling this shit. She kind of strange about this shit, man.
Sharon.
She looking at her like, girl, what have you done?
Right.
Alright, so if you would say and spell your first and last name for everyone, please.
Her name is April. AP. Ariel. Thomas. TH.
Why ain't nobody crying? It's a baby missing.
If anybody see Cupcake, just call her name. Don't call her Camille. She answers the Cupcake. Can I say my name? Please just say her name.
Them eyes dry as hell. Girl, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. You hear me? I can't. It's daytime, y'all. Dora. Babe, it's daytime. Why the fuck was we looking for a little baby at nighttime? And the daytime?
Because April told everybody lies.
I'm trying to figure out, is this the next day? Because I don't understand why they would set up the next day to look for the baby. She ain't gonna be in them projects. Girl, I'm just trying to figure out how they thought they could bamboozle us. Because Patrick's supposed to took this baby at this time of day. It's daytime out there. So how he snatched April's baby at nighttime? And how did baby see at night that little boy saying it was a blue-black car? How can you tell that and it's dark out there? I wouldn't be able to tell no cars by time midnight come down. Unless you walk up on a car it's really white. But I'm trying to see where these people standing. And they saying these people went from this baby walking off of this curb in the grass to get to a car with these people. April supposed to be in a car sitting in the parking lot, yet you don't see nobody pulling up to get your little girl. She a lie. Because the way these apartments is what made, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then you got the daggone peek over your eyes to look and see if anybody is looking to see if you crying. Girl, bye. She can't convince me. It's something about her story. And Miss Sharon was even looking at her like something wasn't right with her story. Dora?
Yeah, Big Mama, I'm still here. I'm hearing. I'm listening.
Girl, I just don't understand.
This needs to be brought to the light, Big Mama.
It does, because at this point, this proves Patrick couldn't have never did this. Because
this proof that the investigation of the police is not good. They didn't do it good, Big Mama.
At all. At all. At all. And another police station need to take this case. Because it's an innocent man that's been involved in this. It's an innocent man involved in this, and I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to pull all this stuff up. Y'all not about. I'm gonna say the FBI don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? You got to come all the way down here and what you call it and I know how they daggone ball roll with these police officers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need some daggone backup call my brother before I make this statement or do anything like this, because I need my brother to be here, please. Yes. He's a police officer.
I thought you have spoke to your brother already.
Nope. I talked to him one time before, but I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to get in touch with him because I'm going to need him to escort me when I go down here, because I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Your sister needs some protection because this is a big case. And they want to daggone act like don't nobody see what's going on. And I do this. I have a whole show, and there's women in my show that daggone is concerned why April Thomas was never investigated with her lie. So I'm going to my police about this mess. I sure am. Because Patrick Stallworth is being sentenced, and he is not the one. And I want to know, who do I go to police the police? The fuck?
Enough is enough, Big Mama.
Because the FBI act like they don't want to listen to you. They want to hang up in your face talking about we got who we want. What the fuck? What kind of FBI agents say that? Not mine. Not my lords, FBI. Y'all work for Birmingham. Let me get on the on the totem pole down here with the real FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Cause baby, what they done is a travesty. Now make me believe that this baby was daggone taken by this man at this time of day and it's still daytime outside when y'all said Patrick took this little girl. And then these motherfuckers is calling in a kidnapping at nighttime talking about they seen a little girl getting in the car at night, dark time. Okay? Now, how the hell is she daggone get kidnapped in the daytime? Because that little girl never was daggone kidnapped at that time that April and them was putting that damn shit together. It went wrong on them the first time. You see what I'm saying? The first time it went wrong because the police said they found her, then they didn't find her. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
2 kidnappings for the same baby. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here.
Big Mama, we have said everything already. We have gave a lot of explanation, and Big Mama, this is now something that the police needs to solve because
In another state.
because you can obviously see that something is not adding to this case, Big Mama.
And then the other daggone chief of police told us it was going to be several more arrests in this.
That's what they say from the beginning.
And where they at?
That was what they say from the beginning. I can remember that. They say there will be more arrests, Big Mama.
Yep. Oh, they gonna get him because, see, Vito turned on daggone Nolan. That's why Nolan was in jail with daggone Patrick. That daggone, obviously daggone shows why.
Oh, wait, Big Mama. So Nolan visited Patrick in the jail?
No, baby, he was arrested with Patrick.
Oh, I thought you visited Patrick.
When,
don't forget,
listen.
Britney has visited Quintessa also
Right.
in the prison.
Right, allegedly. But listen.
Allegedly, yes.
Listen. Patrick went to jail. Remember they said they had one suspect and they was looking for another?
Mm-hmm.
Vito was called by a detective or someone, a police, and told him, get down here, and we mean now, because, see, Dominic had already called it on being Nolan and Vito. So the detective told him to get down there and bring Nolan. Nolan was arrested with Patrick. That is why $500,000 was posted for Nolan, and $500,000 was posted for Patrick. And Nolan's dad got
both. When was Nolan? They released Nolan.
They released Patrick and Nolan. Yes, ma'am.
Both at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
And then after they took Patrick back.
After they daggone try to set him up to take the fall.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
They fucked up. They fucked up and let him get out while they was had already kidnapped that. Somebody had already kidnapped Cupcake at that night. You see it saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cupcake was it was dusk dawn and you know what I'm saying in Birmingham at that time. It was daylight savings time. It was daytime at 7:00. They was having a party, remember?
Mm-hmm.
They sure wouldn't be having no daggone party for no kids that late. Cause that lady said she said, no, baby, it couldn't have been that time because I was getting off of work or going on my way getting off of work. See, they had already had them little kids already daggone set to say what they seen. April and them. That's why they was easily to say. But the way that these apartments is made, somebody had to see that little baby walking off with them people.
Mm-hmm. Somebody must have seen something, Big Mama. The little boy saw it. If the little boy saw it, somebody else must see it, Big Mama.
And he said he was playing hide and go seek. He seen the little baby's feet getting in the car.
He saw it. So why is it, from everybody, only one little boy saw it?
Right. And then they try to say, well, she tried to say the reason she felt like if Cupcake wasn't out there, it still was going to happen. Mm-hmm. My thing is this. How can she say she feel like if Cupcake went out there that they wasn't looking for nobody else's babies? All the kids that was out there. They trying to say Cupcake was cute. She stood out from all the other kids. No, it's probably kids out there that look like her. Her little sisters look like her. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because April had her all dried out, her hair wasn't done. You know what I'm saying? We seen pictures of her when they got her all dolled up that made her look like she was, you know what I'm saying? But when April had her that day, that little baby was not dolled up, her hair was not done, and she had dry booger snot running down her daggone face in that
When
picture.
the baby is by the father and the grandmother, the baby look good, Big Mama. Nice hair and looking fresh.
Yes.
Clean.
Yes. But they say when April get them kids, they don't look good. They be dusty. That you heard the girl say, you and Sean's kids stay dusty and dirty. And she said, Sean, your kids don't even got soles on the bottom of their shoes. I said, damn.
Oh my Lord.
That's some hard walking kids. They ain't got no soles on the shoes.
Wow, that's something else.
She told her she better when she get her taxes, she better buy them shoes for some kids and daggone make sure she get them a couple of sizes, you know what I'm saying, big,
Yes,
so that they can grow
because
into
the
them.
mother hair is every day good and eyelashes and so why your child needs to walk on those shoes?
Yeah. And y'all got daggone working at Mickey D's and all these places.
Going to the club and your child is walking like this? No. Hell no.
Man.
This is
My thing is, why did they try to make us believe that this baby got kidnapped in the daytime when she really got kidnapped at night? With her mother being there. You being there, how the hell do somebody come up and take your child? A crying baby at that. They said the baby was crying. Then the little boy said she was switching cars. Then all of a sudden, the day that he go to get sentenced, they changed the date. Oh, you had to let me up out of here, motherfuckers. You ain't hold me no longer, bitch.
You motherfucker, get me up out of here.
Let me the fuck out this motherfucking hellhole.
yes,
'Cause
immediately.
I told y'all I ain't had shit to do with this little girl any damn ways. You better question her fucking ass mama. Hell yeah, that would have been my first question. Question that motherfucking mother, man.
Yeah, when
Fuck you
twins
sound
are-
like asking me did I I don't know if Patrick got kids of his own or what, but hell no, bitch. I ain't did nothing like this to no little girl. And then I'm gonna take a little girl and not daggone sexually assault her. Come on, man. That baby wasn't tampered with at all. Not in the mouth, not in the vagina, nor the buttocks. The fuck?
Nothing.
And then they lied to us at first. They didn't even find this little girl and told us she got daggone died of asphyxiation. You lying son of a bitch ass system. Oh, I can't wait till God come and daggone show up and show out. They never even had the baby's body and said she died of asphyxiation. Like you lying bitches. And I'm gonna call you that. You lying bitches. God dang on mama know exactly what happened. That's why the fuck that bitch didn't drop down tear. And then gonna peek through her fingers like if people looking to see if she crying. Yeah, bitch, we looking over your ass to see if your ass got your dry ass tears, bitch. Well, not now tear.
All of this started with April, Big Mouth.
It sure did, and that bitch need to be in jail. The fuck? She need to be in jail. Because if it wasn't for her, that baby would still be here. And you told old girl you was out sucking off whoop-de-whoop. The fuck? Shit. Whoop-de-whoop daggone made you lose your baby and everything, motherfucker. Whoop-de-whoop must got some good-ass daggone golden dong.
Who the fuck is Whoop-de-Whoop?
Whoop-de-whoop was in jail with him.
Or maybe Whoop-de-Whoop, Big Mama,
Hey.
maybe Whoop-de-Whoop maybe Whoop de Whoop is oh, I don't want to say the name.
Oh, honey, it is. I know who it is. It is. They had put him on. They exposed his ass on the what you call it, honey. They say he gonna get y'all, and then he walked up. He walked.
Let me put it in. Let me put it in the messenger.
He
for
went
you.
in the car. I mean, he would. You know who it is, Nolan.
Yes,
Yeah, I ain't scared to say it. Shit.
I think that is Whoop de Whoop, Big Mom.
That is who whoopty whoop is.
Because can you remember when they was on the pool when Vito was recording in the pool, in the swimming pool?
Girl, they didn't even
And
use
Miss
them as
Pippa
the.
Thomas was sitting on the chair like Miss Piggy Pig.
Oh, she
And
was mad because her cousin was all over her
watching the boy.
dangalang.
Our eyes was all over this boy, Big Mama.
Yeah, because that was her cousin in front of him.
Yeah, they was acting like, that nothing's wrong. I saw everything, Big Mama.
Maybe that's why she got a weight
Body
trainer.
language, everything.
Maybe that's why she got a weight trainer now, because she want to feel like she want to get in these videos with them.
That's why she wants a personal trainer to lose the weight.
Right. Cause she felt like, damn, I was sitting on the side of the pool while the daggone little small women was in there all over my men's.
Oh my God, Big Mama.
Cause Shaw definitely was in that goddamn video, honey.
No,
over.
She was watching that boy, Big Mama. She was watching, observe that boy with the other girls.
Yeah.
She was there for Nolan.
Yeah. They had
And
to
then
keep.
Vito with the other girl, and then it was Help Me Please. After the pool party, Vito was talking about Help Me Please. Herpes.
Happy Friday. Yes. Girl, he was all over the place with that Hurt Me Please.
Yeah, somebody with herpes after the pool party. Yeah. Something nasty must happen in the pool party, Big Mama.
Oh, Lord, it was nasty in the pool. Lord have mercy, because he put them out there like white on rice stink on the
With the
bud.
bikinis and all the girls with the ass out and the bikinis and twerking in the pool.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it was Hurt Me Please.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody got a dose of that medicine that year, didn't they?
Oh, gross.
Everybody had it.
Hell no.
That shit was going around town. I'm glad I didn't have no daggone mentions in it.
Big Mama, he was talking for months about Hurt Me Please.
Yes.
And in Alabama, Birmingham, the herpes.
Yes,
Oh
ma'am.
my God.
Everybody down there, once he got done talking, had it.
The woman
Shit.
dads are nasty. I said, oh my Lord.
Nobody is safe in Birmingham. Shit. They really made you have a bad taste in your mouth about the people in Birmingham, though. When this crime happened to that little girl, because we know this shit don't happen in the black hood. And if you just put your thinking cap on and say, well, god dang on, she was a bitter baby mama, because they was trying to say it was the dad that did this at first. And
Yeah, she was all over the daddy. Oh, she want to put every blame, and she want everybody to blame the daddy. So everything they was shooting on the daddy, like he this, he that, he this. Yes, nothing about April.
And nothing about
Only about
Patrick.
the daddy.
Did nobody say nothing about no Patrick? Everybody said the dad. Everybody. I mean, the whole world was hollering Dominic did this. Because that's what daggone Vito came out and told the world. And if Vito hadn't never came out and said nothing, nobody would have even implicated him in Nolan in nothing. See, Vito said, because Nolan said he wasn't going to go live, so Vito said he was going to go live about it. And when Vito went live, he was like, man, this nigga Dominic, man, you need to go on ahead and pay them boys, man. You know what you did. We don't run off with the wrong niggas' money, or whatever he was saying, right? Now, hadn't he jumped his ass on there, nobody would have never even daggone pinged on him as being anything and involved in anything. But then when he started coming out and yelling, it's the dad, everybody definitely started focusing on the dad. This had nothing to do with Patrick at all at this time. At all.
Mm.
All was focused on Dominic McKinney. Because that is what the whole throw off was for April and her little people to put this little crime together. And it just don't, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't setting right with me. And baby, I'm going down to my local police officers about this. Because baby, I can't see. I'm a child of God, okay? And that's what I'm gonna say when I come here. I say I'm Big Mama. I'm known as Big Mama on this deck, on YouTube streets, these Facebook streets. And baby, I witnessed the goddamn going premeditated kidnapping that went wrong. And Patrick Stallworth was thrown in by the police because the chief of police wasn't even in the goddamn gone state that night when that stuff went down. The chief of police was not there. I got all of it right here on my phone. You want to know anything?
Everything in your phone.
It sure is. Even down to the threats of Vito threatening me because I told him that Chopper told me that he did it. The fuck?
Everything you have in your phone, Big Mom.
And anything that I ever got came from Birmingham. So I don't know what the fuck they talking about. And I'm going to tell them. I had people calling me when I started doing this case from the beginning. Honey, I've been on this case like a goddamn going lawyer my goddamn going self. Because I said if I had to daggone represent daggone Patrick Stallworth my goddamn going self, I'd like to be his lawyer. And I ain't never been a lawyer in my life, but baby, I daggone goddamn gonna stand up there and daggone I cross-examine daggone that goddamn on April Thomas and goddamn on Shaughnessy the whole time. Oh,
and
yes, ma'am.
Also, the little children understand. Yes.
Yes, and we want to take the little boy, said the little boy.
Saw something.
Yeah, we want the little boy. And the first question I will ask April Thomas, where did you say your whereabouts was, ma'am? The day that your little girl said, you said she came up missing. Where did you say you were?
I love to know that.
Because you said that you were there and you were sitting inside of a car. I would like to daggone do a demonstration of her day, so we would ride through her day that whole day.
Let's talk about your whereabouts. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think that is the key. I think that is where all this story begins.
We would ride the whole day on what she done that whole day and how it was done. That's how the police, that's how you investigate. You can't investigate by sitting behind the desk and somebody bringing you paperwork. No, bitch. You got to get your stinking ass from behind a goddamn on desk. Goddamn on right. You can't investigate somebody bringing you some papers and things. No, we done investigated and we all the way here in Columbus, Ohio, all the way in Netherlands, all the way in daggone Texas, all the way in Georgia. We all over the daggone state and see that this daggone lie is a lie. And like I said, I'm going hard in the paint for these two people, for Cupcake and Patrick Stallworth. The fuck? I know what you thought. This little girl's spirit need to daggone get up off me. Shit.
It's too long now, Big Mom.
It is. And
you need your peace also, Big Mom, because you every day, Big Mom, every day from January to December, every single day, Big Mama on the shower talking about this case. Big Mama go on YouTube talking about every single day. The whole year.
For how many door?
3 years long now, for the whole year, January to December, the whole fucking year. Big Mama stand up and Big Mama talk about this till the night. Yes. Next day again, the same thing again. Till the whole year, Big Mama.
I'm disturbed. I can't rest until Patrick is out of this jail. I can't. And the real people.
You sitting in the car, you're talking about this. You facing your family, you're talking about this. You're in the shower, you're talking about it. You're cooking, you're talking about this. You let Peanut go out, you're talking, Big Mama, you're talking about this every minute of the day.
Yeah. So it must be something driving me crazy.
Yes, it drives you crazy, Big Mama.
Yes, because I know that this man is innocent. Shit. Sick of it. I eat, I sleep, I drink. At first, I wasn't doing shit. My husband daggone I lost my man to this case.
Yes, Big Mama. You guys had you lost your relationship was almost over about this case, Big Mama.
Yes. Lord have mercy.
Toya was almost crazy about this case. He left you, Big Mama.
Yes, he did. Damn.
He has no
Hey,
peace. Yes, Toya have no peace in this
at
because of you,
all.
Big
And
Mama.
I told him, I said, you need to go. Go if you want to leave. You don't have to hear this. You don't have to stay here and listen to this. But he was getting, I know what my baby, he was getting upset because he said, baby, you won't eat. This all you do. This baby is driving you crazy.
It's driving you crazy,
He
Big
said, damn
Mama.
it, baby, you keep seeing her in the kitchen, you see her in the front room, you see her in the bathroom, you see her in her room. Like, come on, babe. I said, baby, it's the spirit. It's driving me crazy. And when it first started, it just really was driving me crazy. Honey, I had to open up every window and every door in my house that Sunday when Pastor was preaching and April said that she wasn't daggone, she was supposed to be at work on that Sunday, so she wasn't gonna be able to come to church. Girl, that Sunday I opened up every window and every door in my house to get that spirit out my house. Get out, little girl. Go where you gotta go, but leave me alone. Didn't I, babe? I opened up every window in my house, every door. I wanted that spirit to leave my house now.
Wow, Big Mama.
Yes, because the Lord told me you got to open up every door, every window in your house and let her out.
But she won't go out, Big Mama. She's still there. She won't leave you alone.
No, she's in my mind now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in my mind. See, at first it was, I seen her. I seen that little girl. Girl, she was driving me crazy. I mean, that baby was all over my house. I wanted her out of that spirit was just daggone driving me insane to tell her story. Ooh, honey, it was scary. And when I opened up my windows, a breeze came through like angels was flying in the wind. And the wind was blowing, just blowing through the daggone window that day. Girl, baby. Ooh, I had a time. I had a time, baby. That Dora, when I tell you I was going through some stuff with that little girl. That's why I said I know April see her.
April must see her. Yes, Big Ma. Oh, yes.
April see her and be going crazy, child. She probably stay away from her house because she see her so much.
Definitely, she must see her. Yes, Big Ma. That's why she's on the street and the party and the club, because if she's at home,
yeah, her mind
yes,
is going to be
you're gonna
wandering.
see Little Cupcake. You're gonna see Little Cupcake.
Yes. Yes.
That's your punny. Yes.
Yo, when you go home and dad gonna chill out, that's when you're gonna see her. And she probably fears going home because she know that spirit is gonna be right there when she get there.
Mm-hmm.
She probably be dropping stuff and making noises in the house so she can notice her. Mm-hmm. My cousin used to see my pawpaw. And honey, every time he seen him, and he was young then. He had to be no more than about 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? And he would see him, and when he see my pawpaw, he would come screaming because he knew pawpaw was dead. And they had to bring the mirror out of the room that baby would always see that got dang on man in there. And our pawpaw, they said Pawpaw Clarence was mean. And so he must have done something to my little cousin. You know, must have whooped his ass or something. And every time he look in that mirror, honey, he would see Grandpa Clarence, honey, and he would take off running crying. He in the mirror. That boy would tag on, see, and when you got that daggone gene in your daggone blood where you can see the spirits, honey, it's something serious. Or you can see death on people's face and stuff, the veil.
It's gonna scare you.
Yeah. But you know what, Dora, now that I'm looking at this picture on here, it's dust on this goddamn going. Look, Dora, look at my TV. I'm about to look at my TV. Look.
Yes, let me put it.
Look at the TV. See in the background, back over the apartments.
Yes, I see it.
It looks like it's about to be dark, but it's not quite dark.
Mm.
See, it's daytime still. This is when they first.
It's daytime, babe.
Yeah. So how did this little boy see Feast getting in a car at night?
Something not right, big man.
Patrick's supposed to took her this time of day, right now. Right, we're looking at this. Cause she said, "Don't call her Cupcake. Don't call her Camille. Call her Cupcake. She go by Cupcake." Cause that's when she wanted the people to know that that she had been abducted from that party. So the people giving the party and Cupcake, her name, went viral. Yes, ma'am. And people right here, I don't even know if this is the same day or this, because ain't nobody really looking like they helping looking for the baby. And April Thomas definitely ain't looking for her child. She's standing there daggone spelling her name to the daggone news people. And crying fake tears. This is why I keep going hard for Patrick. Cause how the hell this little boy daggone Patrick done took the little girl in the daytime, so how the hell is we daggone looking at this little boy seeing a little girl that's supposed to be kidnapped already getting kidnapped? Cause I just wanted to make sure that everybody was on the same page as me, that Patrick's supposed to kidnap Cupcake in the daytime. Broad daybreak. This shit's strange.
This is like we said before. This is strange.
It's very strange.
You need to go to the police office yourself.
Yeah, cause this video alone shows that Patrick is innocent. April Thomas, you're a liar. The truth ain't nowhere near you. It's clearly daylight out here while your mom and you is out here telling the news people that don't call your little girl Camille, call her Cupcake. This is clearly daytime. This is clearly when you say your baby was kidnapped and your baby really got kidnapped at night. And Patrick is in jail at this time, April Thomas. Make that make sense.
April, I don't know how she can live with herself.
I'm going to the police. This is enough. All of this stuff that's on YouTube is enough to take and free Patrick Stallworth. It definitely is. The mom that they lying and they got an innocent man in jail. For this crime. It's sad. It's real sad.
Very sad, big mom.
And I just don't understand why they didn't take Dominic serious. Because they was really trying to say Dominic McKinney did this from the beginning. It was set. It was premeditated. Oh, I'm taking them through all these videos. The FBI gonna listen to me. God dang on right. About that time, Dora. Put her on Front Street.